All right, we're going to get started. Before we begin, I'd just like to welcome our parents, grandparents, guardians, community members, special guests to our spring concert with our band and orchestra. As you can tell, they are extremely excited to perform for you tonight. And I want to thank you for coming out and participating and supporting Paul Fly Elementary School, supporting our music program. And again, as Mr. Norton takes over here in a little bit, I want to thank you for coming out and supporting him as well. We are excited to perform for you tonight. We are proud of our students, and we look forward to a wonderful evening. Before we begin, just as a quick reminder, you can make sure you silence your cell phones as we continue through the program so that we don't have any distractions. Again, thank you for coming out. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening.
I know, this is like a tightrope walk here. Maybe if I jump off. Thank you for coming. We are really glad that you're here. As I say all the time, our music doesn't really mean anything unless we get the opportunity to play for other people. So we're really excited to be able to do that tonight. And we're going to start off with a song. It's called Surprise Symphony, and it's by Haydn. And I'd just like to give a little bit of information. I'm not going to teach you all night, but I find Haydn's story interesting because Haydn was so popular during his time that when he died in Austria, Napoleon called a ceasefire in the war that he had going on with Austria so that they would have time to mourn his loss. That just shows you how popular a musician he was throughout all of Europe. And at the end, we're going to tell you why it was called Surprise Symphony. So the reason why it was called Surprise Symphony originally was because at the very end of a very quiet piece of music, Haydn threw one really loud note at the end. And I told them that today, and they decided that they needed to add one really loud note, so we did. Okay, we're going to move on to playing Eagle Summit March, and we're going to give our little disclaimer here ahead of time. If any of you have older kids, you may have heard this, usually at the middle school. We're not playing the whole thing. We're going to try to play a little section of it. It is certainly a difficult thing for us to do, and we're about 50-50 on our success rate right now. So we may stop and try it twice, and that's okay, because that's the way that it goes. And I've done that at the middle school too. Sometimes we just have to start again. So we're going to give that a shot. And probably for the rest of this thing, I'm going to be hiding in the back, so you can throw stuff really far. Think that was, and again, one of the reasons why that is so difficult is because they're playing 4 different things. And playing harmony in elementary school is a step up for most people. I teach at 3 schools, and this is the only school where we've even attempted that song, so they did a great job. So for our last piece for the band, we're going to play This Old Man. And as I told them from the beginning, the challenge about This Old Man is that we wanted it to sound like This Old Man and not the Barney song. Because if we play it too slow, it's the Barney song. So our goal was to play it fast enough that it sounded like This Old Man. You're regretting sitting in the front row now, aren't you? We're going to have a couple of special selections. We're going to actually start off with a 3rd grader, Lilia Burt, and she's going to play a piece of music for us. The reason why Lilia is playing is because Lilia came to class every week with something new that she had figured out on her own. And I asked her if she would play something for us that she basically just figured out and started playing on her own. That's why she's playing for us tonight. And I'm going to give her a microphone over there a little bit closer. Okay, now we're going to feature our percussionists. I have nothing else to say about it. I have one thing to say about this. String players. Our first song is Twinkle Twinkle, and I know that our first song is almost always Twinkle Twinkle. One of the things that we're going to do here, though, is that we're going to start off playing with a style pizzicato, which means that they pluck the strings. And unlike a lot of times, they really used to pluck the strings where they were used to hanging the bow on the stand. But they're not going to do that, are they? Okay. So they will actually do it the correct way. So here we go, Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, so our next piece of music is a piece called Go Play Brody, and this is going to feature just the third grade string player. If you are a third grade string player, raise your bow up in the air so they can see who's playing. As you can see, that is the majority of the people. You can put the bows down and let them play. Here we go. Our next piece of music is going to be Minuet, which means we hit most of the biggies between Bach, this is Bach, and we've already hit Haydn and Beethoven already, Mozart technically. Okay, ready? Okay, the next piece is going to feature our fourth graders. We are a little short-handed with fourth graders today. We're missing at least one. And we are going to play Can-Can. And we've come to the end. Here we are. The last piece that we're going to play tonight is we have called Cabbage Town. And we called it Cabbage Town because we had a cello player who decided to call it that one day, and I said, you know what, that works for me better than the real name, so that's what we're calling it, Cabbage Town. You may recognize the tune now. It's an old traditional fiddle song. Have a seat. So I'm going to say this in front of them while I'm holding this, and so everybody can hear it. All instruments should go home tonight. Everybody should take everything home, instruments and books. There will be no practice tomorrow because you've done 2 practices this week in a concert. There actually will be no lessons next week because next week God wills will have their concert on Thursday and Friday, so I will have to be there. So everybody knows you do not need your instruments again until the following week. So that now we have lots of witnesses, so you can't say they didn't tell you. You will, but you shouldn't. I do want to thank you for coming tonight. I know it's fast. Maybe that's a good thing. Look around though to see how many people are here, and think about what this would be like if we also added the entire 4th grade chorus and all their parents and families. It is a mess with all these people. So this is a great option. We get to come out here. It also means they get to perform on the stage, which is a great thing instead of being on the floor. They feel more professional-like, and they definitely sounded like it. So thank you for coming tonight, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.